Welcome back, Gemini. This is your reading for the week of May 5th to the 11th, 2025. We do a past, present, and future spread. I've already pre-shuffled. And hot diggity dog, look at what you get here. In the past position, we have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in the present, and our friend the Devil in the future. Now, something that's been happening, Gemini, and what I've been telling some of the other signs, and I'll continue to say, I think May is going to be really big for everybody collectively. I feel this big energy shift happening, and it feels auspicious. It feels transformative. It feels unstoppable. It needs to happen. So we're either on board with it or we're going to resist it and go kicking and screaming. And I hope that we're on board with it so that it's a state of ease and flow and grace for each of us. That being said, let's take a look at the energies in your past position with this Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. Wow. And there goes Mousie's voice for some reason. Oh, chocolate. Chocolate does that sometimes. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's forge ahead. The Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. And these are past energies that are coming forward that tell me that it feels like you've been integrous with your work. It feels like you have stayed true to an agreement or a commitment. And if I could dare say, being rewarded for such activity, whether it's the abundance of prosperity with the Pentacles, like financial abundance or other abundance, it feels like there's gifts being received based on your ability to stay the course. Whereby then the Magician shows up because you've mastered so many things. Like you totally have been through the wax on, wax off moment, and you are ready to step into the mastery of whatever magic you get to create. That's a very interesting way of looking at all of this, but I am nothing if not interesting, at least in my own mind. Seven of Cups is in the present position for this first week of May. Now, Seven of Cups can be a variety of choice points, opportunities coming in. But with that comes, all right, excellent, comes the Hangman and the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. Lovers could be also another choice point, or maybe somebody coming in to actually fall in love with, or a partnership, or you and your higher self. And with the Hangman, it feels a little bit more you and your higher self, because the Hangman is sitting here trying to get to this enlightened state, trying to get the download, figure out what is going on in their little world and where they want to be going next. The path for the Hangman is not clear after they come down off the tree, but what they're doing is self-imposed, like meditation, deep dive. Who am I? Where am I going? What do I want to do? The Seven of Cups is like at the carnival saying, what game do I want to play and what prize do I want to win? And we don't know which one's a booby trap and which one's for real. So to have these two together feels like, yeah, the Hangman's going to prevail. Like there's going to be an enlightenment aha moment, and you'll know which one to choose. The Ace of Swords is here to help you with that as well. It's the intellectual mind that can decipher, oh, yeah, this cup has a snake. I don't think I want it. This one, although it looks good, has the skull on it, denoting death or whatever. So there's things that you can bring into play where it's intuitive and it's intellectual. And it is that duality that's going to help you during this week of being able to make that decision, whatever it might be. Now, it's interesting. We have these two characters on the love card with Archangel Michael, maybe. And then you have the two characters here on the devil card. So there's a couple of energies that come through for me on this. One, again, choice point because of the two. Is someone in your life being a negative Nilly or the devil's advocate, which we need sometimes, right? Can you utilize that interaction, that person, to help you, or are they the person that's going to always rain on your parade because they don't want you to evolve and change? Because if you evolve and change, then they might have to. So you could see how it can go either way or even a third direction. So let's see what else the devil has here. We have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So if, again, I would come back to making sure we are going within. You have three aces on the table here, my friends. The Wands, the Swords, and the Pentacles. To me, this says, look to your higher self. Look to your higher power. Go in this intentional hangman situation and find out what it is that you need to do. Have inspirational action. Take inspirational movement towards the thing that you want, and you will receive the gifts that you need, right? Three of Wands says your ships are coming in. The Ten of Cups has the joy and the happiness and contentment. So it is all here for you. And I often say it depends on what wolf you want to feed. So are we going to be in struggle, or are we going to argue with people, make poor choices, or go within and go to our higher self and tap into the magic that is? On the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So a lot of water on the table for you, my air friends. And I would say that there's happiness. So Gemini, follow where you find the happiness. That's seems so trite, but it's so true. If you walk into a building and you're not feeling some kind of way about it, then maybe that's not the place for you to work. You know what I mean? Like, I think it all needs to come together in a nice, cohesive way. And sure, there are sometimes that we do a workaround. Like, I could put up with this because the commute isn't as bad. Or I can put up with this because they're the parent of my child. I could put up with this because, and I feel that there has to be a point in our life where we're not making those concessions, that we say, you know what, and it sounds so selfish, I could hear myself saying it, but I'm here to experience my life in a way that fulfills me, and and it's not that you don't have a regard for others, but it's like, when do we stop with the codependency and enabling and put ourselves finally first? Man, the energy of the overall reading is not necessarily that. I think I was diving deeper into the Lovers and the Devil energy over here, Seven of Cup energy, but I feel that, again, if you go within, victory abounds with these aces. So that's where it's at, my friends. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I will be back next week. Take good care.